Good day to you. It's Moni. This is day 8. Boy, I tell you, I'm learning. I'm learning every day. I'm learning constantly during the day. Just paying attention to how I handle things, how I deal with things, and just understanding that I've had a lot of fear. Um, Sometimes we're so caught up in our lives that we don't understand what we do on a daily basis and how fearful we actually are of an outcome that can potentially be bad. So we're only looking at it from the negative aspect. We're not looking at it, but what if this worked? So while we're focusing on, oh, this could be so bad, and using all our emotions and energy towards, should I do this, and wasting time, we could be doing something productive because we won't make a decision. It stresses us out. Like not making a decision and just allowing stress and anxiety. I didn't realize how anxiety could have a hold on you. It can really keep you from making a decision. Either way in life, not making a decision and making a decision is going to be an outcome. More often than not making a decision is way worse than making a decision. When you're at a crossroads and you're supposed to make a decision and you sit there, I don't want to do it. But what if the outcome? Like I am a thinker. I will think myself right out of something because of all the obstacles that can come after making the decision, and I realize that is not how you need to be. I hope I don't have mocos in my nose. Like doing this podcast, like doing it. I mean, I'm like, well, it's not typical. It's not the typical podcast. It's just me on a screen doing this. Like I have a podcast. It's called Moni Uncut. I started it in 2018, and I have over 1,000 episodes, but I wasn't face to face, so I couldn't see like my expressions on my face, and I was very emotional on that podcast. Like I was just super emotional about my life and what I had going on. But I took a chance. And I was like, no matter the outcome, I have to make this chance. And I don't want to feel like I have to get pushed in a corner to be able to make a decision. Sometimes we got to just have enough guts to make the decision. When I made the decision to start painting myself, like people going to think I'm crazy and whatever, whatever. I made a decision. When I made a decision to move to Raleigh, when I made the decision to move to Greensboro, when I made the decision to move back to Raleigh, when I made a decision to learn how to do trading online, like actually trade options, stock options, and learning how to trade currency. Like I at least I made a decision. Now I have all that stuff under my belt. Now I need to make a decision to use it and stop being scared. I made a decision to move to Texas from Raleigh. I made a decision to move from Texas to Ohio. Y'all don't understand my life. Y'all don't I got some wisdom under my belt. Well, some experience under my belt. Some of it's wisdom, some of it's just experimental experience. But I was determined, and I didn't realize that how, like, man, my mom. raised us to be adventurous. But I didn't realize how adventurous I was. Like, for a time, I was working on like music. I wrote 100 songs. That's why in my last video, you'll hear me talk about when I do a spiral, I just go down that spiral. When I'm doing artwork and I'm getting artwork mode, and I'll push out 100 pieces. When I'm doing like skincare, like I just finished some skincare. I don't even know where I stopped. Okay, so I didn't realize that my battery was going dead and it actually stopped my video. So I looked down and I'm like, this is taking a long. It wasn't recording. Anyways, let's go back because I had to look at the video to find out where it stopped. Okay, talking about the spiral. I spiral. When I learn something or when I'm going down that rabbit hole, I spiral. So if I'm going down a negativity rabbit hole, I'll spiral. If I'm going down when I learned trading and options, I don't think I said this in my last, before this, but when I'm learning trade, when I was learning trading, 3 years learning trading, I wasn't doing artwork. Very often I was working and learning about trading and studying trading. So like I have all that in my mind. When I was doing, artwork or doing bottles, I do 100 bottles. I mean, well, I don't say 100, but a whole bunch of bottles. And wood burning, I'll burn wood and burn wood and burn wood. It's like I get in a mode, and that's where I'm in for a while. I think this is kind of where I was going. Being adventurous. My mom, I didn't really like the all over the placeness that I experienced when my parents were divorced, and it seemed like my mom like did a lot, but I was open to a lot more things. I didn't like it at the time because I moved a lot. We moved a lot, and it felt like there was no stability. And I understand some people's lives, they have to have stability, and that's can be a comfort zone. And that can be for some people like you're supposed to be stable one place, and I get it. But that wasn't my life. So I had to learn to live with more stable instability. I had to make my life stable in my instability, in our instability, because my mom was constantly changing jobs. I had to learn how to be basically another parent, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I lived a lot of life, and it really helps if you're able to adjust. And because I've had to adjust so many times, I feel like I can do, I don't want to say anything, but I can get through it. I've adjusted, I've been through so much. Like, I know what it lives like, what it feels like to live in a homeless shelter. I know what it feels like I know. I've felt a lot of things in my life. And the whole thing about getting through all the things that I've been through is there's another side to it. You're here now. Like, the things that you've gone through and the things that you've experienced, in the moment you feel like, oh God, I can't get through it, I can't do it, I can't. Like me with trying to purchase the simple thing is my ink. Oh, but if I get this, then the money can't go to this. And I was literally stressing myself out before this video, and I realized in the moment I got to make this video. I heard someone say, take the opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of the opportunity. While you're feeling something and while something is available to you, do it then. It may not feel comfortable. It may feel like an adjustment. It may feel uncomfortable because like this is not what you're used to. Like me, I'm not used to doing necessarily videos over the phone and feeling like I'm being so transparent with all of my facial expressions. I literally make facial expressions with every syllable. I'm like, stop, it's making me look stupid. Oh well. Imagine if I had my face painted making these expressions. I look like whatever. I look like. Anyways, stop second guessing yourself. Stop second guessing yourself. Trust in the process. Trust in the person who God made you to be. Trust that you need to make a decision for anything to happen. So you need to apply action to your faith. Something that I heard someone say today. Put action to your faith. You don't have to always wait on the Lord. That's what I kind of grew up. Wait on the Lord. I mean, because that's one of the scriptures that I learned. Wait on the Lord and be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. But wait when? Because a lot of people spend a lot of time waiting and they're not doing anything. But I think where people have that mixed up is work while you wait. So while I'm waiting on the Lord to completely supply all of my needs and desires and blah, 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 I'm going to make these videos. I'm going to make some artwork. I'm going to print out my labels and put them on my skincare and sell those on my Etsy and I'm going to do all the things that I need to do while I wait. To me, that's the definition of wait on the Lord and be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Since we want to pull out, my parents want to tell me all these Bible scriptures. Okay, well, anyways, I was just a little encouraging moment for me. I needed it. I needed to talk myself into, and basically that's what these podcasts are for. Is for me to get it out. And for me to see myself so I can learn how to work on my facial expressions because I'm looking at myself. I learn how to work on my facial expressions to focus on the camera and not look away every 5 seconds so I can see how I look and make some adjustments. Because that's what these podcasts are for, to help enlighten myself. And hopefully I help somebody else along the way. Praise the Lord. I hope you have a great day. I hope you learned something from this video. I don't know what day this is, so, I'll post it when I post it. I hope you have a great day. Be blessed, full of love, happiness, healthiness, successful, prosperous. Take care of yourself. Put your mask on first. And be who God made you to be, no matter what that looks like. That may look stupid to other people, and it may look stupid to you. But God's like, go, Moni, go. This is who I made you to be. Be confident in who I made you to be so you can show somebody else to do what they need to do to be confident in who I made them to be. So we can just be some confident, amazing people out here in these streets. Hope you have a great day. It's Moni.